Hello guys, my name is Axob on YouTube. Let me repeat that again. I stutter, okay, y'all. My name is Axob on YouTube, and today, July the 3rd at 4 p.m. on the dot, we will be reacting to a video by Mr. Nightmare, and the title is called Three Scary, True, all caps, Last Day of School Horror Stories, okay? So the last day of school is already like completed, okay? Like nobody's in school right now until August or earlier than that, but I'm gonna react to this because I have a lot of perfection issues, okay, and I wanted to choose another video. I did try to record another video of Mr. Nightmares, but this is just a review type of video, so I can go wherever I want to and post it um, with another video. I have issues, okay, but anyway, let's get started with Three Scary True Last Day of School Horror Stories. Welcome, subscribers and newcomers. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. All right, y'all, we are going to start. And before I do press play, I always like to um, press I like this because I know Mr. Nightmare stories are like phenomenal. All right, he is a big scary story type of person here on YouTube. So I will, of course, always like his videos. And let's get started with this video. Oh my gosh, it lags, I know, or I don't know what the computer does. It like just doesn't do what like I tell it to. But anyway, let's get started with this. Last Day of School Horror Stories. Story 1 by Jack Waldman. Okay, Jack Waldman. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm actually gonna exit because I have to pause it. I'm just so stressed out right now. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Nightmare, if you do delete this video, I would be like not even mad at that or angry or just like, I embarrassed even. I would love that because at least somebody is seeing my stuff, okay? But if a subscriber and a newcomer is here, welcome, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. There it goes.
This happened a couple of years ago, right before school ended. It was the last day.
Okay, so this was posted 3 weeks ago by Mr. Nightmare, and it said this happened a year ago. So this could be 2024, or this could be Jack's timeline of another year.
Of 8th grade. It was exactly what you'd expect on the final day of middle
Okay, the last day of 8th grade. Okay, let's see.
school. Excitement and bittersweet goodbyes. Everyone was running around.
Oh my gosh, there's a like really big lag, but yes, the end of school for elementary or middle school does feel like excitement and bittersweet goodbyes, Mr. Nightmare. Yes, that is like, you know, really really truthful. Okay. Let's see. Everyone was running around. Okay.
Scribbling signatures and cheesy messages in each other's yearbooks. My middle school was huge, easily
Okay.
over.
Okay. I don't think I had a middle school. Wait, I don't think I had yeah, I don't think I had a middle school yearbook. But even if I did, I don't remember it. I'm online school now. I'm only 18 years old, but I'm online and I'm in 11th grade right now. But I was in public school, and I don't really remember if I did have a yearbook and if I even signed it. I don't think I was a part of that. But even if there was a yearbook, I'm kind of just like introverted, So I know I have like a lot of social issues. But let me pause the video again.
I stared at the page, confused out of my mind. I'd never even spoken a single word to this Samuel kid. It wasn't like there was
Mm,
anything I could do about it, though.
yeah, it is in a school, so it's like if he's not your friend and you're not like out in public with him, like I'm assuming Jack would be out in public with his actual friends, and if he didn't ever see Samuel, um, that isn't anything like he could fix. It's already been in the yearbook, and he just seen this kid literally the last day of school, or actually the like he's out of school already, and he can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I see.
The school year was over, so I couldn't see him even if I wanted to. I just chalked it up to some weird
Mm-hmm.
kid being weird,
Mm.
or maybe an honest mistake.
Oh, an ad. Okay. Um. Hold on, let me stop the video. I do not want y'all to sit through an ad. I know I cut off from the last video. All right, let's continue.
I stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it was me and I seen that, I would keep thinking about it. I wouldn't be like Jack. I wouldn't stop. I would keep on thinking about it. But I think eventually I would stop thinking about it. But the day of, I think the day of something happening, I would just go out of my mind and like be extra than other people. But yeah, let's continue.
A few hours passed, and before I knew it, I was at home hosting a sleepover in my basement with my best friends Kevin, David, and Kieran.
Okay, so new names, Kevin, David, and Kieran. Okay, and having a sleepover party. That seems like a really good plan. Okay, like if I had Kevin, David, and Kieran at a sleepover at the last day of school in the basement too, that would be, that would be a big deal for me.
The four of us ate Doritos and played Call of Duty all night.
Of course, like a little party for themselves after school. Yeah.
My parents' bedroom was 3 floors above us, so we didn't have to
Oh.
worry much about keeping the noise down.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We were messing around on my dad's rowing machine sometime just before 2 when we heard
Rowing machine. Oh, is that like for like cloth, clothes, something? Here, you know what? I might as well just look up what a rowing machine is. Can I move my camera? Oh, I can. Okay, I'm gonna move it. Ooh, where should I move it if I can actually move it? I'm gonna move it here then. Okay. Rowing machine. What is a rowing machine? Exercise. Okay, exercise. Okay, okay, okay. Exercise. All right, all right. Let me move myself back. Let me move myself back. All right.
a sharp knock at the storm.
Okay, and just before 2 a.m. And they heard a sharp knock. Oh, so here, let me see if I can do an example. Ooh, I don't know if I want to though. I don't have anything. I guess like that. I don't know.
Door. The sound instantly silenced us. Who the hell would knock on the
Hmm.
storm door? It must have been someone who either didn't want to wake my parents up, or knew we were down there, or both.
Oh, wow. That is a very intense part of this story.
It didn't make sense. The person kept knocking in the same rhythmic pattern. I could tell Kieran was about to
Hmm.
say something, and I couldn't stop him in time. In a loud and assertive
Oh.
voice, he asked who was there. I wanted to knock him out. He had basically broadcast
Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure there's friends like that who just like, I don't know. I mean, that could be me. I could be Kieran. I could be the one that's talking, and like all of my other friends would be like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like they would probably want to punch me, and I would let them because I shouldn't be acting that way. I should actually like take the time to actually like hear and see that somebody is actually knocking at the storm door that like nobody ever knocks on, and like you're saying who's there, like and plus it's in the basement, so it's like it's either in the back or like, yeah, it's something. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna pause it again. Okay guys, I can at least try to finish the first story. Let's get it. Oh my gosh.
it to whoever was out there that we were down there. My basement doesn't have
True.
any external windows, so it was unlikely that they had known we were down there, but now
Hmm. Oh, it's like the basement windows. I see.
they did. After a long pause and no more knocking, a muffled voice answered back. He said,
Oh,
"Come around to the back door," in a high pitched voice that genuinely
nope. Nope, sir. Nope.
sounded cheerful, like he was a friend of ours trying to join the sleepover. It
That could be dad's friend that is like a really like lunatic, okay?
was definitely a teenager's voice, too, and
Oh,
it didn't
let me stop. A teenager's voice.
sound like someone who was pretending to raise their voice either.
Hmm.
I was pretty scared, I can't lie. My friends
That honestly sounds like me. Like I sound really sweet and like I'm not acting like this is how I actually sound. That could be me. I mean, I could be in the story. I'm just kidding. I'm not in the story. My bad.
Were seemingly unfazed though, like they thought it was somehow exciting that some random kid was outside my house.
Oh, hey, I would be that way too. Okay, okay. I I'm an introvert, but I would like hearing somebody else, another age group, say something cheerful to all of us. Like if I had friends, and I mean, I don't know how I would feel in that moment after like being scared like that, because I'm pretty sure I'll be scared and anxious about what's gonna happen next, dreadful even. But if I heard it was a teenager, like it sounded like a teenager, and that person had like a chill kind of, sweet, voice, I would kind of comply. I mean, I want to go outside though. I want to go outside though.
They insisted that I at least check it out, and even though I didn't want
Oh,
to, they pressured me into it.
that sounds like my cousins. Okay, they would like pressure me to do something when I was younger. They would pressure me to do something. They would even scare me at times. Like it wouldn't even be a prank. It would be like something that would traumatize me. But I'm going off tracks. But Kieran, David, and oh, who's the other person? Dang. Okay, whatever. They all of the three friends they pressured Jack, I'm assuming, to go and check it out, and that would be me. I'm Jack. And also my name's like Jacob, so like shorten that, it would be Jake. So Jake and Jack, four letter names, So that kind of sounds like me. Like they would actually pressure me to do that.
We crept upstairs, careful not to make too much noise. I
Hmm.
approached the back door slowly, trying to ignore the pounding in my chest.
That sounds like me. I do have pounding from my heart.
Through the narrow glass pane beside it, I could see a shadowy figure standing under the dim light. I got a little closer, and his face came into view.
Oh, who
My
is it?
jaw nearly hit the floor when I realized who it was. It was him. It was that kid Samuel Robinson III who had.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. This is when I can make an assumption. I will pause the video. Hold up, hold up. Okay, look, y'all. I'm getting kind of scared by this curtain right here. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why. Sorry for that bright light. I'm actually gonna change. Yeah, okay, a little bit oranger. All right. Look, I'm also getting hot as well in here. This is my assumption, okay? Samuel Robinson III had somebody comment into his yearbook, and it wasn't something hateful. It was just like, beware of me. I'm going to be coming back for you. I wonder if Jack's three friends, I wonder if one of them said that to Samuel, and he's coming back to avenge himself pretty much from whoever did that. Because I'm pretty sure in Samuel's eyes, that person's a bully. And since it's out of school grounds, it's not really like nothing the teachers can do about that. So I mean, okay, this is getting kind of this is getting kind of crazy right now. All right, let's get it.
Signed my yearbook. My friends went to.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that gave me chills. Yo. Oh my gosh, Mr. Nightmare, you got me with that. Okay, you got me with that sound again. Oh my gosh, me thinking about like somebody behind this curtain. I know it's not true, okay, but somebody behind this curtain and hearing that, and me unpausing the video and hearing that. Oh my gosh, all of that together, just oh my gosh, that scared me. That gave me chills. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. All right, let's continue. Whatever.
To go open the door, God knows why, but I stopped them, saying I knew who it was. I explained to them what had happened, and that changed their mood a bit.
Mm. Yeah, wait, wait a second. Did I get that wrong? Is there no bully at all? Did Jack sign his stuff? Or wait, what? Here, I'm actually gonna go back, okay, y'all? I'm actually gonna go back. Hold on. Oh, Samuel Robinson III, who had signed my yearbook. So Samuel signed Jack's. Oh, huh. Okay, this is getting me off a track, okay?
Keep in mind, Sam was still standing outside while we were talking, and he could
Oh my
definitely see in at
gosh.
us. He must have noticed how freaked out I was, because he started motioning to the side of the house like he wanted me to go over to the window.
Oh. Okay, now I'm matching in the story now because I have chills right now.
You might be wondering why none of us were taking the situation more seriously. I honestly think it was because it wasn't like some older, strange man was harassing us. It was a
Hmm.
kid from our own school. Still, I wasn't opening the door for him.
Uh-huh.
Instead, I went over to my kitchen window and cracked it open just a tiny bit.
Okay, is the kitchen has got to be downstairs, right? Okay, so what are you doing, Jack? Oh my gosh, ad.
This?
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. Hold on. Hold on. Hey y'all. I just came back. It's like a couple hours later, I think, and I went ahead and opened my computer and the whole screen is sideways. But anyway, we will continue this, and this can be a first part of Mr. Nightmare's 3 scary true last day of school horror stories. Okay, I'm gonna only do one part. I want to see how editing will be and all of that stuff that I have to do. I want to see if I can even make this into a video, because I am using Bandicam and I haven't ever used this app before, so I want to see how it'll go. But let's continue.
Friends followed me and stood a little off to the side. He walked
Hmm.
over to the window and I asked him what he wanted, telling him I recognized him from our yearbook.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm still so confused about what the whole beginning was. But anyway, yes, Jack did see Samuel, of course, because that's the one that he focused on while he saw whatever. Um, did Jack put that? Did Samuel put that? Did another person put that? I don't know. I'm so confused. But yeah, of course, Jack would remember his face.
He said, "Oh, so you got my message," and introduced himself as Sam. Then he went on to
Hmm.
say he always watched me from afar and that we could have been good friends. I agreed
Oh,
with him just so that I wouldn't piss him off, but there was 0% chance I would have been friends with this kid given any circumstances.
no, well, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he might seem like nonchalant and like chill and like, greeting you and all of that stuff, but still, like, there's something strange going on here, and I'm gonna make an assumption, okay? Sam's coming in, and I think what's gonna happen is that Sam wants to fight Jack, and it's gonna be a good thing because the kids, the friends of Jack, the 3 friends, they are gonna step in and they're gonna call the cops, and then they are going to stand by until the cops come, and then they're gonna arrest Sam, and then it'll be a good story. Okay, that's what I think.
I didn't want to
That's my
press him right
assumption.
away, but I had to know, so I asked him how he knew where I lived.
Yeah,
He didn't
true,
respond,
true,
and I didn't
true,
know what to
Sam.
say. Before I could de escalate the situation, David called him a creepy stalker and told him to piss off.
Oh, so that means Fuck. Yeah. Okay, so literally like right around Sam heard that. What is gonna happen next?
Sam's smile disappeared. He tilted his head like he didn't understand what David had just said.
Oh
Then, just
no. Oh no. What's the word for it? He got turned on by that. He's changing his whole demeanor about stuff now. Like just in that setting that Sam's in, Sam is like actually changing his demeanor right now. Like he's not chill anymore. Oh my gosh.
just as quickly, his expression twisted into something I can only describe as hatred. He went
Hatred.
from
Oh my
passive and
gosh.
honestly kind of friendly to aggressive and angry. He started screaming
Oh.
things at me, how he hated my friends and thought we should all die, how my ex hated me.
Okay, who is Sam's ex? Who is Sam's ex? boy or girl? Like, who is Sam's ex, and why is Sam bringing that up? Like, why is he bringing that up? Why is he bringing that up? I mean, okay, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Whenever I get mad and like start like an argument with somebody, I could start rambling about stuff and just throw it at their face. And that doesn't really change anything. Like that's not gonna stop me. That's not gonna stop them. That's like literally not gonna do anything. Like there has to be a resolvement to that type of situation that you both are in or a group are in, whatever. Well, I guess in a group you kind of like have to like I don't know. You either call the cops or I don't know if you can even resolve that. Okay, but anyway, why is Sam bringing his ex into this?
And random stuff he had no right knowing. He reached toward the window and tried to force it open, but I jammed it shut and locked it. He started
Oh,
snarling at the window and banging on it like an animal. He was 2 seconds away
my.
from shattering it, I'm telling you. We must have caused quite the commotion because my parents came rushing down the stairs,
Oh,
demanding to know why we had woken them
wow.
up. That's when Sam ran away. I told
Mm.
my parents what happened as quickly as I could, and my dad raced outside in his underwear. He came back a few
Hmm.
minutes later, saying he had no idea where the kid went. I'm not sure
Oh
why, but
my.
my parents didn't call the police. They just
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Either the parents are they're not confused. They probably are just like they're probably just sleepy. I mean, that could be a reason. Or they kind of feel bad for calling the police on a kid like that. Um, it's one of those two. It's one of those two. But I'm gonna make an assumption because I see they. Do you see they in the closed captions? I see they. Do you see they, viewer? What I'm going to assume why is because even though if he is a stranger, Sam is a stranger, he doesn't deserve to have the cops called on him because he did nothing wrong to either of them. He was just having an argument. That was all, and then he just ran away. Even he wasn't even an intruder, I would assume, because he didn't steal anything. That's kind of like a robbery, but like he didn't steal anything. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't um have anybody bleeding, So,
told us to go back to sleep and they deal with the school the following morning, just to give the kid the benefit of the doubt. The next morning,
mm,
they contacted the school. That's when we
okay, the school. I didn't think that. I didn't even think that at all. They called the school. Okay, that's all right.
learned the disturbing truth.
What
Sam had
truth?
been expelled a few weeks before the year finished, and he shouldn't have ever been at the school on the last day. Apparently, the yearbooks were printed before his expulsion, which explained why his picture was still included.
Wow. We probably won't ever know why he got expelled, right? I think it was just, not even like really important. I think he's just expelled and wow, so you could have your picture on the yearbook even if you weren't there. I guess I could tell y'all something. I was at a type of school place for careers and stuff, and I got kicked out pretty much. And I don't know if I wasn't able to see if they had a yearbook, if they had some type of signature thing. But I know that at the beginning of me going there, I signed this thing, or not thing. I signed this like plaque, just a paper plaque, and then I was on this picture before a field trip, and that's all that they probably have of me. But wow, that's interesting. Okay.
That meant he had snuck into the school somehow just to write me that message.
Oh, so Sam wrote that to Jack. Duh, duh, duh. I mean, duh. Jack wasn't looking at Sam. He was looking at what Sam wrote, probably under Sam, under his profile. Wow. Okay. Okay. I get it now. I get it now.
Which freaked me out beyond belief. Despite working with the school to find out more, nobody could track Sam down. It was like he and his parents didn't exist.
I'm gonna pause it just to save some time, y'all. Also, Sam wasn't talking about his ex. He was talking about Jack's ex. I don't even know how Sam even knew Jack's ex, but here, let's go.
The whole thing was a pretty big deal, but the school did what they could to keep things under wraps. To this
Cool.
day, I still have no idea how he knew where I lived. That's what freaks me out the
Hmm.
most. The run
For real. I mean, for real. Like, if Samuel has never even met you until just now, and you haven't even like seen Jack, Sam, and then like you put something like for Jack to see, you know, that's that's really insane. Okay, like you are insane, Sam. Okay, like why would you be doing that to Jack? You could have just met him. If you seen his photo, you could have just met him and not just put that creepy freaking I'm gonna find you one day or something. Like why would you put that, you know? Oh my gosh.
running theory is that he was a mentally challenged and troubled young boy who took a strange liking to me for whatever reason. And then
Oh, okay, that's kind of chilling, y'all. I don't know why I'm looking over here. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna actually open the door. Hold up. Okay, so is Sam like wanting to like be with Jack or something, like as a relationship? I mean, not like a friend relationship. I mean, obviously not. I mean, you know, it says in here strange liking to me for whatever reason, you know? So it's like maybe he was jealous of, you know, something or wanting to be with him all of his life, just thinking that, you know, Jack could just be with him or um something mentally ill, you know, something mentally ill.
he stalked me for who knows how long. My
Yeah.
parents were worried for weeks. It's something we don't talk about anymore because it's just uncomfortable, but living in that
Ooh.
same house has never felt the same ever since.
Ooh. 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 Okay, story 2 by Mike. All right. Okay, y'all. Um we are done for this evening, okay? I think I did a phenomenal job to myself. I think I did a phenomenal job. This is my first video ever of a reaction by Mr. Nightmare, and if this video does get taken down, I am not gonna be angry at that, or, you know, like I'm not gonna like, you know, feel ashamed of doing it because I like Mr. Nightmare and I want to try to be a reaction type of YouTuber one of these days. And you could help me, you know. I mean, I want to get more viewers, more likes, more shares, more comments, all of that stuff. And even if you dislike my stuff, I can just find something else to do as a reaction, of course. But yes, this is just Axob on YouTube with 52 subscribers, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, my stuttering and my long thinking and my you can't really feel my feelings, but I did have a lot of anxiety. It was really low though, it was like 10%. But I got real better throughout the video of explaining to y'all what I think, my assumptions. And some of my assumptions were wrong, okay? Some of my assumptions were wrong. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They were wrong. Um if you left, okay, that's okay, y'all. It's okay if you left, viewer. But thank you for watching anyway if you did make it this far. And I will see y'all for 4th of July with another reaction to Mr. Nightmare. I will be doing more tonight. I will finish this tonight. But I hope that you can have a good and fantastic 4th of July. And I will see y'all. And peace. Hello, guys. Um, Thank you for coming to the end of the video. This is the end of the video, and I know I'm saying it again, but have an amazing 4th of July Independence Day. And thank you for going through all of my rambling and the Mr. Nightmare video. I know I'm a reaction channel, but I think I kind of paused too much and made wrong assumptions and, you know, kind of just made a 30-minute video pretty much. But thank y'all, fans, for watching me, my subscribers and newcomers. And yes, all I want is just likes, subscribes, comments, shares, you know, all of those things you have the will to do. And you choose, okay? You choose if I really deserve that type of stuff because I've just been rambling, but I think that this video was awesome for my first reaction. I will be doing the 2 other parts tonight and then posting them sometime, but Yes, this is just Axob with 52 subscribers on YouTube, and I will see y'all later again, and see ya.